Scooter Braun breaks silence on relationship with Justin Bieber. It's not the same. In a rare and heartfelt interview, renowned music executive Scooter Braun has publicly opened up about the current state of his relationship with one of his most famous former clients, Justin Bieber. Appearing on the Diary of a CEO podcast hosted by Stephen Bartlett, Braun reflected on how things have evolved between him and Bieber, admitting candidly that their dynamic today is not the same as it once was. Braun, the music mogul who famously discovered Bieber on YouTube in the late 2000s and played an instrumental role in transforming him from a Canadian teenager into an international superstar, spoke openly about the inevitable shifts that occur in long-standing professional and personal relationships. "There comes a point where I understand he probably wants to go on and show that he can do it," Braun remarked during the interview. "We worked together for so long and we had such extreme success." Braun's partnership with Bieber spanned over a decade, during which they navigated the meteoric rise of Bieber's career as well as the many personal challenges that came with living life under a constant spotlight. Over the years, Braun served not only as a manager but also as a mentor and, at times, a protective figure in Bieber's life. Yet, as Braun explained, growth and change are natural parts of any artist's journey. "I think you get to a point as a man where you want to show the world you can do it on your own. And I completely respect that," Braun said, adding that he harbors no resentment over the shift. In fact, he expressed continued goodwill toward Bieber. "I think at this point that's what he's doing. Myself and everyone from the old team is rooting for him," he stated with sincerity. Speculation about the state of Braun and Bieber's professional relationship began circulating widely in 2023. Reports surfaced suggesting that Bieber had quietly parted ways with Braun after more than a decade of collaboration. This news coincided with a broader shakeup in Braun's management roster, as high-profile clients such as Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato were also reported to have ended their working relationships with him. Then in 2024, Braun confirmed he was stepping away from managing musical acts entirely, officially retiring from a career that had seen him shepherd numerous artists to global stardom. The announcement marked the end of an influential chapter in the music industry, as Braun's management style and vision had long made him one of the most powerful figures behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Bieber himself has largely chosen to keep quiet about the reasons behind the recent changes in his professional life. However, a spokesperson for the singer did issue a statement addressing the rampant media speculation, offering some insight into the artist's current mindset. The spokesperson described the past year as a very transformative period for Bieber, noting that he had ended several close friendships and business relationships that no longer served him. This move, according to the statement, was part of a broader effort by the artist to focus on his personal growth and mental well-being. The spokesperson also addressed claims being circulated in the press, suggesting that not all of the information being reported was accurate. Sources who were reportedly disappointed that they no longer work with Justin were said to be contributing to the spread of negative and often misleading narratives about him. Despite the various headlines and rumors, Bieber continues to focus on his personal life and career. He remains one of the most successful and influential artists of his generation, with a loyal global fanbase and an impressive musical legacy already behind him. As he enters this new phase of independence, it is clear that Bieber is intent on taking control of his own narrative. Braun's comments shed light on the complexities of long-term professional relationships in an industry that is constantly evolving. While their partnership may have come to an end, Braun's reflections suggest a deep sense of respect for Bieber and a recognition that change is not only inevitable but often necessary. Their story is one of tremendous shared success, mutual learning and growth, and while the chapter of working together may be closed, both Scooter Braun and Justin Bieber appear poised to continue thriving on their respective paths. It serves as a poignant reminder that sometimes, moving forward means letting go, and doing so with grace and goodwill.